What's popping, boy? We stay on it. We stand on business. We be back for the people. We be amped. We be lit. We got energy. Big 4 in the morning. On time, like we always say we're gonna be. We're a little 4 minutes late, but if you count time, then your ass crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I am the host. That do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke, make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope. We are in the building. We've had a very chill, illustrious day. I must say. Today's been really chill. And not only, not only, shit is good, man. I'm telling you. Hold on. Not only have today's been pretty cool and smooth, but y'all don't know what I go through to bring y'all this show, man. Like sometimes it be easy, sometimes it be hard. And we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into like scheduling now. So y'all don't expect me every night because I do have to have a life. I do got a girlfriend. I do gotta, you know what I'm saying? So this 4 in the morning thing, living in America, man, I can't do it like every fucking night. So we're gonna talk about some time scheduling tonight and shit. But yeah, man, host that do the most, man. I'm glad y'all here. We're gonna have a good show. We got a lot. I got a crazy topic for y'all tonight. So we're gonna have a lot to talk about. I got a really crazy show. My one topic, it was a little TikTok I saw, but it was very deep, and I thought it was interesting to touch on. So y'all go crazy in the chat. So we just gonna see what's popping. You know what I'm saying? It take y'all a good like 13, 14 minutes for it to fill up with a few hundred people. So we patiently waiting for the game. Everybody gonna be in here in a second. See, here they come. I told you, everybody gonna be here in a second. I'm just patiently waiting on the game. We had, I think we had like 4,000 people watch last, not 4,000, 2,200 people watched the last show. That was in and out the chats. I got, I'm able to see my core audience now. So I had like 60 of y'all that was like consistently like watching the chat and in the chat. In the chat, y'all check this out. When everybody get in here, I'm gonna repeat this again. Yo, last show in the chat comments, y'all. There was 5,100 comments from last show in the chat, y'all. 5,000 fucking comments, y'all. So, shout out to y'all in the chat. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the subdivision. Y'all know we live in effect. Let me make sure I'm getting everybody uh everybody in here. But yeah, we got a good topic. We got a lot to talk about. I'm feeling good, man. Like I always try to keep an upbeat personality. Even when I ain't feeling at my best, like I ain't like being at work today. Work went it today, boy. And then when there's tension between other people, that shit don't be feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like so, yeah, work was a little bit lame. And then me and my lady made a few dummy trips, so that annoyed me. Um, I hurt my balls. That fucking was annoying. Feel like I got hit with a sledgehammer in my ball sack. Professor in the fucking building. Yeah. Professor X in the building. Yeah, man. I got in the car in the driver's seat. Like you just open the car door. You about to slide into the car. Well, I slid too low, and my balls got caught like on the side of the seat, and they just kind of dragged over. It was fucked up. I was about to cry. I ain't gonna fry. I was fucking about to cry. So that shit was fucked up, and it wasn't worth it because I was trying to get to the store to get beer before 2 a.m. in Florida time. Because in the county I'm in, they don't sell beer after uh after what 2. So I like my little beer every now and then, or all the time, however you want to measure it, neither here nor there. But Yeah, man. I was trying to rush to get to the beer. And then I got to the fucking store to get the beer. I get the beer. I get to the register on time. And this lady in front of me want to make like 4 transactions. So they won't sell me the beer now. Because it's past the time. Because this lady done took all the fucking time. Man, I was looking for her when I went outside. I was looking for that old bitch. I was like, all right, old bitch. You want to fucking scuffle? I was going to get the musket on that bitch. I ain't gonna even lie. Y'all know me, I'm big dog. I'll pull the musket out on anybody. Especially if they give me enough time to put the powder in it. I'll pull that musket out on anybody. You know, people scared of muskets. It remind them of old school wartime. We got 10 people in the chat. Shout out to the gang. You know what I'm saying? This how we do it, baby. It's gonna be an amazing show. We only been here for 5 minutes. We letting everybody come in. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk my shit, pop my shit. We can get everybody in the chat talking crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be an amazing show. We got some people over here on Facebook too. What up, Facebook gang? I seen like 100 of y'all watched it on Facebook, so that's what's up. Shout out to everybody in the comments again. 5.1 thousand comments, yo. 5.1K in the comments. Last show, man. Everybody just was turned up, having an amazing time. That's what we here for, man. I appreciate y'all staying like fly with me. You know what I'm saying? Staying on point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Roll up, bro. We gonna be here. Yeah. Everybody in the chat, roll up. Hold on. Yeah. Everybody in the chat, roll up. Where we from today, man? I know we got to drop the locations, man. Where we from? I usually I usually pour my beer in a cup because I don't do sponsorships. I ain't trying to advertise for nobody shit. Oh, professor in Boston heard that. Heard that. Y'all about to y'all about to say some wild shit to Kyrie coming up. Oh, the game tomorrow. I meant the day. Well, the game today. It's the day now. Shit. Babe, give me a napkin. Oh, never mind. Who? Jeffrey Epstein? Your mama's a house. She's a brick. Oh, your mama's house. I thought you said your mama's a house. All right, Epstein. Yeah, man, we gonna do a great show. I got my girl. Y'all see my girlfriend in the chat. Y'all make fun of her ass. Don't let her just slide through the chat, y'all, and don't get no jokes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think we're gonna have a good show tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe for everybody. This is what we come to do. Shout out to Australia being in the building. Again, we got Boston in the building. We got Epstein Island in the building. We got all kind of locations in the building, boy. And again, man, I just appreciate y'all, man. I'm humble, man. Y'all got me over 1,000 subs. Let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start there, nigga. Y'all got me over 1,000 subs, man. I appreciate y'all so much for that, man. I ain't gonna lie, I cried when I got in the car. You know they say he gonna cry when he get in the car. I shed a tear yesterday, man. Yesterday morning, cause man, I don't, man, it meant a lot to me, man. It really meant a lot to me to hit 1,000 subs, man. For all these people to be fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like 4,000 new people that found my page. Like it's crazy, man. Like the numbers, I'm getting a lot more female presence in the show. It ain't all just dudes anymore. Like you know what I'm saying? It feel really really good, man. Like checking my analytics, looking at the numbers, like seeing how fast we growing with this shit. Like man, I can't ask for nothing else, man. Like I really can't. Like I already know what this shit be about, man. It's about standing in the paint, working hard, staying true to yourself. A lot of people don't do that. I worked on this YouTube shit for a long time. Even when I got shadow banned, even when YouTube didn't like my content, they want to monetize me. Like I went through a lot to make this shit, to make this content happen. So like I really appreciate y'all because y'all don't gotta be here. My boy Juan in the building. What up, Juan? Juan Cruz, you be up early, boy. But my boy Juan in the building on Facebook. Shout out Juan Cruz. But yeah, man, like I really worked hard for this, and you can't build a platform like this without the people. Like, if the people don't like your content, good morning, dog. If the people don't like your content, if the people don't like what you got going on and what you saying, they're not gonna fuck with you. Especially if you're not entertaining. That's another thing too. Everybody think they can do this shit. Everybody not fucking entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not entertaining. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. And remember that everybody can't do this shit. This type shit, big dog shit. To sit in front of the camera for a few hours and pop your shit, talk about your ideas, talk about your views, stand on business. Yeah, this shit, it hit different, man. For real. It hit different. And y'all who, like I said, y'all who think I can't see you watch me, I just don't care that you watching me. Y'all know who y'all is. Nosy motherfuckers. Y'all know the people that really don't fuck with you, but a motherfucker be in your in your feeds and shit. Like, motherfucker, you know you don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for, you know what I'm saying. We gonna try like cause I was doing the shows at like 10. Like, I come home by 10:30. I try to get on and shit. Uh, Cash out. What up, Cash out? Yeah, but I usually get on, you know what I'm saying, to do these lives like 10:30. Um, and like getting on that 4 was like a fluke. Like meeting all y'all people, getting all these subs. Like, this shit was a fluke, man. We got 12 people in the building right now. We're gonna get it up to 60 in a minute. You know, we damn near max out at like 60 people in the chat at one time. Just big dog shit popping, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no little dog shit. But yeah, man, I'm just real appreciative, man. I work hard for this shit. I work hard for this shit, man. I don't know who this nigga. This nigga said his name Cash Out ain't got no money. That picture don't look like you got no money, Cash Out. But yeah, man. Hey, Cash Out, go to if you want to talk shit, go over to my YouTube. Same name, nigga. We live right now. Go ahead and give me them views and run it up in the chat. You can talk all the shit you want over there on YouTube. We need you so my people can get on your head. Don't be over there on Facebook on your lonely. We over here on YouTube. Come on over here on YouTube real quick. Yeah. Don't be no booty goon. Come on over here to the big chat. Don't be in the little chat. Get out of Facebook and come on over here to YouTube and talk crazy. That's what we need. We need it on YouTube. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it over there at Facebook. That's probably one of my cousins though. But yeah, man, we're gonna start this shit off with a bang tonight. And when I get into this topic, I ain't gonna front on y'all. Like, I really want to like talk about the topic, because sometimes I get caught up with y'all being in the comments, and then here y'all go. I get caught up with y'all being in the comments, and y'all be making a lot of comments. I be trying to read the comments, and I get off topic. So tonight, I know some of y'all, once we get on topic, some of y'all gonna want to talk about other shit as always. I appreciate that. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to stay on topic with this one. Oh, that's my cousin. The new white cap shit. If you talking about the weed, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That shit made me feel like I was on fucking bath salt. What up, Austin? Austin in the building. My dog Austin in this motherfucker. Yeah, bro, that shit made me feel like if you talking about that white powder weed, yeah, y'all don't smoke that shit. I smoke a piece of blunt of that shit. Like I rolled up a big ass blunt thinking I'm about to gas it down. Like, oh, this about to be some good ass weed. Man, man, hell no. That shit, I thought I was gonna end up like Smokey in the pigeon coop. Brr, brr. That shit had me feeling like I was gonna be like Smokey in the pigeon coop. If any of y'all come across that white weed with the white pod on that shit, don't smoke that shit. Don't smoke that shit. That shit smoke like Tunchi. And you don't want to smoke no Tunchi. Hey, Juan, I'm dead ass serious. Yeah, don't grab that shit, Vass. Don't grab that shit. Hell no. Do not fuck with that white weed. That shit is. Now, if it's budded up and the buds are actually like white or like light green white, yeah, but I'm talking about that shit with like the powder on it. Like it's like you can touch it, it's gonna be on your hand like powdery. Nah, that shit had me feeling weird. Like I was like, y'all know what Tunchi, yeah, y'all know that Tunchi feel weird. You smoke that Tunchi, bitch, you be lost in the sauce. You be trying to come back, nigga trying to bounce back. You smoke that motherfucking Tunchi.
It was like they crushed up Adderall and then rolled the weed in it.
Nah, I know what Adderall feel like. They ain't feel like no Adderall. That shit felt like Earl in the building. Hey Earl, yeah man, that shit, the exotic way it's at though, for real. Like I'm smoking premium, dog. I don't play by my weed. Y'all see I can barely hit this shit. I'm smoking premium, man. I ain't playing around when it come to my gas. For real, for real. Premium gas, bro. Premium gas all day. I'm telling you, I stay with the shit. You gotta pull up on me. Buck shit, I've been in the studio. Oh, that's what's up. That what's up. Yeah, I'ma come. Shit. Buck got moon rocks. I just ain't been able to get over there, but he got some moon rocks right now. That shit expensive too, bitch. I ain't had no money. That's my real cousin in this motherfucker. This nigga, I ain't need no Vass be outside like that. I ain't know you be on the tube, Vass. Shout out everybody on Facebook too. My boy Juan in the building. That nigga Vass, wow. That nigga say, who you think he grabbing it from, nigga? Well, hey, y'all. Yeah, I know I got to drink my beer for a second before we get into the first topic. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to play a little tune for y'all while I grab this beer real quick. You know what I'm saying? Good luck, cousin. Love you, bro. Love my cuz. Hey, Muhammad in the building. What up, Muhammad? Yeah, we gonna get to this little jam, and then we gonna get to the show, the topic, because I really wanna address this shit, man. Y'all don't get mad at me either, man. I ain't trying to run the females off, bro. So when we talk about this topic we about to get into, y'all don't get mad at me, dog. We just gonna talk about it in the comments, man.
Y'all niggas ain't never caretakers and curators of my motherfucking style, nigga. This what I do. This big nigga, Darius, P-Miles, y'all know what they call me. Yeah, salute, whatever, nigga. This my time. Don't be sorry you ain't get down with the game, nigga. Blood in the water, I'm a shark. Take what I want like I rob. No need to look up, I'm a star. Fuck this shit up and go hard. To tell you the truth on the man. To tell you the truth on the man. To tell you the truth on the man. But to tell you the truth. Blood in the water, I'm a shark. Take what I want like I rob. No need to look up, I'm a star. Fuck this shit up and go hard. To tell you the truth on the man. To tell you the truth on the man. To tell you the truth on the man. But to tell you the truth. Look at me stuck on my job. You pretend to be boss. You envy me, that's not a loss. That be energy stored in my boss. Talking my shit just like Dolph. RP bankroll, we on. No fake shit, I'm in the zone. Only pay a bitch to get gone. I was like, man, you look good in that drip. fucking with mine's gon' need more than milk. Talking my shit with this blunt and this bill. Girl want a picture cause I'm that girl. Fuck the girlfriend if the boyfriend shell. Standing on 10 toes mean some real. I look like this, I ain't got no deal. I ain't gon' lie, let me tell you what it is. Blood in the water, I'm a shark. Take what I look like I rob. No need to look up, I'm a star. Fuck this shit up and go hard. To tell you the truth, I'm the man. To tell you the truth, I'm the man. To tell you the truth, I'm the man. But to tell you the truth, I fuck shit up, but I'm ahead of them though. Little niggas thought that the veteran flow would take all night like the Letterman show. This is my shit, I'm not letting go. Stay out my biz like what do you drink? What do you smoke? Bitch, what do you think? Swear on your kids you not full of that hate. I know that you won't, but you know what I think. All that hate it be love. If you hooked on the sauce on the plug, can't let her try all of my drugs. She fucked me for all of my drugs. When we fuck it's like nuck if you buck. When she wake up it's nut in her butt. She roll over, put more in her gut. I'm talking, so please listen up. Blood in the water, I'm a shark. Take what I want like I rob. No need to look up, I'm a star. Fuck this shit up and go hard. The
Dark side in the building.
To tell you the truth on the man. To tell you the truth on the man.
Love you, Dark side.
To tell you the truth. Blood in the water, I'm a shark. Take what I want like I rob. No need to look up, I'm a star. Fuck this shit up and go hard. To tell you the truth on the man. To tell you the truth on the man. To tell you the truth on the man. But to tell you the truth,
I'm that nigga and you not. I'm that nigga and you not. I'm that nigga and you not. I'm that nigga and you.
Saddle it up with Fate Free Over.
All right, man, we are back. I am the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke, make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope. We are in the building. Shout out to Meal 427. Yeah, call me Unc, nigga. I'm your uncle, nigga. I be fucking your auntie, nigga. This is what I do. I'm the big dog. Wipe your motherfucking nose and sit down, nigga. Badass motherfucking kids in this motherfucker. I am that nigga. I ain't playing around. We gonna be turned in this bitch. We gonna be live. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Some motherfuckers, we got Professor in the motherfucking building. Yeah, these niggas might get mad at me tonight. These hoes might get mad at me tonight. We is going a little bit deep. We is gonna talk about some stuff that ain't like readily important, but we gonna get to some real topics. I'm gonna show y'all how I really run this show and what the fuck I really do with this shit, man. So yeah, let's get into this shit, man. So first topic tonight. Bro, the last day that I teach you some Persian words, it was a bad word. I'm sorry. Nah, that's cool, bro. That's cool. Long as YouTube don't flag me and try to make me out to be a jihadist or some shit. All right, first topic I want to talk to y'all about. This is the comment that was made. It said, y'all know when, well, let me explain first. Y'all know when women want like extensions and like hair weave and shit, they like human hair, right? And there's stores and stores on every corner, especially here in my city, or in my old city, well, especially in my old city, not in my new city, but in my old city, it's a beauty supply store, sell wall to wall wigs on every fucking corner, right? A lot of it be human hair, but you're talking about every corner in every city, especially urban communities all over the United States, right? And the person was talking about where the hair comes from. Now, a lot of people know hair weave to come from someone shaving their head like in India, right? And then those people process that hair in bundles and sell it in bundles, right? And this is how it ends up in the US and in Europe and places like that, right? That's right. My dogs say Weave Central. So, but one thing I didn't know that is very interesting is that the people who cut their hair off in these Indian countries, especially in India, it is not for the reasons that you think they are cutting their hair. They make you think that they're cutting their hair for money, that these are poor people selling their hair. Nope, goes a little bit deeper than that. Goes a little bit deeper than that. So, how do these people get their hair? If it's not because they're poor and they're selling it for money, then why are these people shaving their heads and giving away their hair? They're not getting any money for it. Why? Because we've eliminated the fact of it being associated with financial circumstance. That's just not true. Those people don't shave their head in lieu of financial circumstance. So why do they do it? They do it because it is a ritual when you are having consistent bad luck. When a woman or a man in India and are part of certain cultures and sects, not sex like sex, sex like sec, right? Or groups. When you're part of certain groups, it is a ritual for them to shave their head to rid the bad luck. Y'all hear me now? It's a fucking ritual for them to rid bad luck. And they think when they shave their heads, they start anew. Right? I see you, Dark Side. I agree. So now let's think about the walls and walls of hair now. Well, what is that hair, right? How did it get there? Well, that's ritualistic hair. That's hair of someone that was a part of someone's body that they don't even want anymore due to a string of bad luck. You get the string? Wow. Wow, now it makes sense. A string of bad luck. Hair. Oh. Okay. So, when you look at it like that, you're like, well, why are these women who wear these hair pieces, they're insecure, they're not comfortable with themselves, they're not really comfortable with who they are, how they look. And I'm not talking about people that are less fortunate, that like, I'm just talking about some girl just braiding her hair in cornrows and throwing on a wig. Some of them don't even do that. I know firsthand. They just throw that motherfucker on. For real. This be looking good as fuck in the pictures. That wig come off with all that makeup on and that wig on, and then that wig come off and you see what the fuck is under that wig with like a made up face, but I ain't gonna even make that person feel good by saying what I really want to say, because that person's neither here nor there. But I'll tell you this, it's horrible, it's horrific, it's not some shit you want to see up close. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Dre, what up, Dre? So that's all I'm saying is like, think about how deep that is, man, that these people don't even want this hair because it's associated with negative karma or a string of bad luck. And we got walls and walls of this shit in America that women just go by and throw in their fucking head and walk around with this shit like, yo, that's some dark shit. Like, these people giving away their hair in a ritual. They're saying a string of bad luck, hair strings. They're shaving their head to become new, to start anew. And they take that ritualistic, burdened, saddened fucking hair and send it over to the U.S. for white, black, and all kind of other fucking women to buy. Because it's not just black women. You seeing white bitches in wigs. You got the whole gay drag queen community. You got it's niggas in wigs. Like, it's a lot of people that wear fucking wigs, right? Dark Side, what country you in? And it's just wild that women walk around with this shit in their head. And it's actually, all right, shout out Iran. Iran in the building. Um, it's weird. It's fucking weird, man, that these women walking around with someone's like someone wanted to get bad energy off of them. And here you are voluntarily taking it on unbeknownst to you. That's got to be some wild shit. And it's got to be a low-key diabolical for all these women to be having this shit in their fucking head. Thinking, yeah, girl, yeah, and like you're not looking out for self. If somebody loves you, they'd have told you, hey, them people do a whole ritual with that hair. And they're not shaving their heads because they're poor. And now you think they gave y'all the lie that those Indian people are poor and they're selling their hair, so it makes people feel good that they're buying something somebody else didn't want or couldn't afford. Right? They couldn't afford their own hair. I'll wear it, queen. I'll wear it, queen. You see what I'm saying? They couldn't afford their own hair. Nah, what happened with Putin? But yeah. See what I'm saying? So you yes queen with the hair shit, and this some sacrifice hair. The world is diabolical as fuck. When I tell y'all, I keep repeating y'all every show, we don't know shit. Like, we really don't know anything. Like, everything we know has been propped up and given to us. Even the people we think are giving us the truth have just been propped up and given to us. You see what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Hey, everybody vote for who they vote for. I really don't tell people who to vote for, man. That's people's business. I don't get in nobody's politics. I don't get into nobody's religion unless I'm educated on it. Then we can have a discussion. But I don't get into political licks, man. I don't bother. Y'all talking about please vote for this person, please vote for that person. Man, black people been in the same state, in the same country, still getting murdered by the police, still living impoverished, still living fucked up in the hoods and the ghettos with guns and drugs. Vote for who? They ain't gonna take them guns out of Chicago. They ain't gonna save them kids from killing themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be worried about that voting shit. That shit don't mean nothing to me. That shit, and then they be like, well, you know, you gotta vote locally. You gotta vote locally. I don't give a fuck about locally. I don't care about none of that shit. That shit goofy. That shit for people to be lifelong politicians paid by your hard working money so they don't gotta work. Motherfuckers just be career politicians. That's really what the goal is for them to be like a fucking lobbyist for their whole life or some shit. And that's who got the world really fucked up. The lobbyists are the people, like, when y'all try to figure out why the world fucked up right now and y'all want to talk about the government and who to vote for the president. Yeah, what the fuck is the president when lobbyists control everything? Lobbyists come with that big ass check from Big Pharma. Lobbyists come with the big ass check from Big Oil. Lobbyists come with the check from Big Electric. Lobbyists come with you can't fuck with no lobbyists. I don't care who's the president. It ain't gonna change shit because when they got the bag and they want to do something, they just lobby. They just buy the politicians. Our government can be bought, and it's bought in so many different ways and so many different terms. And then y'all look at this. Well, if voting matters, wouldn't it be allowed to do? Heard that. But what I'm saying is like, shit, I lost my train of thought. What I was really gonna get into is how they let these motherfuckers like really like just tell y'all anything. Like really just come out and then they come tell you the truth while everybody else was ostracized. Y'all got people that could not go to their job. You got people that were ostracized by their families. Talked about crazy because they wouldn't take that damn jab. Because they wouldn't get that damn chemical put in their body. And people were like, oh, you can't come around me, cover your face, all this wild, goofy shit. And y'all all find out the shit wasn't real. And y'all took a dose of some shit you don't even know what the fuck it is. And y'all won't admit that shit. You just got the pro motherfuckers who took it that have to act like that because they already took it. There's other motherfuckers that say, hey, I took it and I ain't want to take that shit. I took it and I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way I see it. Like all that politics shit, who to vote for, man. It like y'all see what they did when they started COVID and they shut down all the cities and shit. These motherfuckers like they do what y'all and then y'all do what they tell y'all to do. Y'all really don't got no backbone. Y'all looking for the next great politician to do nothing because no president, no politicians ever did anything. For real. And if they don't go with the status quo, they usually get their fucking head blown off. So let's not stop acting like they don't try to pop every fucking body who don't really try to go with the status quo. They killed Kennedy. They killed John and Robert. They killed John and Bobby. They killed John Kennedy and Bobby Kennedy. They killed both of them motherfuckers. They ain't just killed one of them. They killed both of them motherfuckers. And they killed they slut bitch Marilyn Monroe right along with them. Everybody, all them little three who was in that circle, who knew shit, they killed them motherfuckers. So you know we don't know shit. Don't nobody connect that. Because Bobby was fucking Marilyn too. But we don't connect those dots. Because when John Kennedy broke up with Marilyn Monroe when she did the Mr. President bullshit, well, she really didn't do all that. But when John was like, bitch, I can't be with you no more, he sent his brother over there to tell the bitch. And his brother, I guess, to get back at him, you know, Marilyn a bad bitch. She, hey, Elseway, thank you so much, Elseway. So Marilyn, John Kennedy sent Bobby over to console Marilyn Monroe. And when Bobby got to Marilyn Monroe house, she fucked him. She put that pussy on him. Because she already mad at John. Like, oh, you ain't gonna fuck with me no more? Okay, I'm gonna fuck your little brother. So Bobby Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe started fucking. Right? And yeah, for real, Elsewhere, people definitely got to wake up. So when because Bobby Kennedy, keep in mind, he was the Attorney General. All right, Bobby Kennedy was the Attorney General. So now when now Marilyn is head over heels for Bobby because she really thinks she getting back at John, right? The president, John Kennedy. She thinks she really like Bobby because she like, not only I like Bobby, but I'm fucking sticking it to John. I'm putting his pussy on his brother, right? So, story is that Bobby got to a point where he had to break up with Marilyn too. And it's not when John broke up with Marilyn that she got murdered. It's when Bobby broke up with her, because when Bobby broke up with her, she ain't have Bobby to get back at John, and she ain't have John no more either. So she ain't had neither one of the brothers. Now she couldn't. Now she wanted to cause chaos. So she was like, "Oh well, bitch, I'm going to the newspaper and tell all these secrets." Well, a few hours after that, they killed that bitch. See what I'm saying? She started making threats, talking about what she was gonna say about this, what she was gonna say about that, and it was like, "Oh shit, hey." They sent one of they wet motherfuckers, when they wet work motherfuckers, to go over there and handle that bitch. See what I'm saying? Same thing they did to Jimi Hendrix. Same thing they did to Whitney Houston and her daughter. Shit, they be knocking these motherfuckers off like dominoes, nigga. That just is what it is. So we don't know shit. We try to pretend like we know shit. It makes us feel fucking comfortable to act like we know shit. But we don't know shit. We don't know anything. It just feels good to think we do. Yeah, I got Iranian friends. I got friends from all over the world, man. I got friends from France. I got friends from Lebanon. I got friends from Japan. I got American friends that have moved out to Japan. I got Australian friends. Thanks, Elsewhere. I appreciate you so much. but we don't know anything, and to keep pretending like we do is scary as fuck. Like, why don't I think as a collective, like, we need to admit, like, okay, even all the books, motherfucker be like, read a book. These motherfuckers wrote them. Know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers wrote them. Nigga be like, oh, just do your research. Nigga, we live in an age where the Bible done been written 40 fucking million times to favor who the fuck ever who the writer wants to favor. And we like do the research. We already live in a world where everybody going by the King James Bible, right? King James commissioned a committee to write that Bible, along headed by Sir Francis Bacon. Some say Sir Francis Bacon is his pen name for William Shakespeare. That's neither here nor there. Meanwhile, where the joke really gets deep and really gets fucked up and funny, and I'm gonna see a lot of people fall out the chat when I say this. That little Jesus y'all worship, that's Sir Francis Bacon's gay boyfriend. That was his lover. That white Jesus that's on your wall that's depicted, that's Sir Francis Bacon's gay lover. That was not the image of Christ. Why y'all think all these pictures coming out of Russia and coming out of Ethiopia about what Jesus looked like? The Russians showing y'all what Jesus looked like, if there actually was a fucking person, right? The Russians already showing you. See what I'm saying? Now, who am I to believe the Russians, right? But the Russians are already showing you. So you can't tell me that there's any accuracy to the picture and the depictions of Jesus that's been going on for the last, 100, 200 years? There can't be any validity to that, right? And we know that Francis Bacon drew, when he wanted to depict Jesus Christ, he used his lover, his gay lover, which was actually a young slave boy, really. It wasn't really his lover, to be more deep about it. It was actually like a concubine type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he drew him. And that person that you looking at that's gay Jesus. Or actually taking advantage of Jesus, sodomized Jesus. Sodomized Jesus. That's who it is. Sodomized Jesus is really on the cross looking all sick and shit. Tell him to turn around. You'll see the circle stains on the back of the cloth. Who the fuck worships a dead man hanging from a stick anyway? That's some wild shit to begin with. But we ain't gonna even go there. Yeah, you work, because you gotta understand that a cross is a torture device. They didn't put a nigga on the cross to be worshiped, nigga. They put you on the cross to torture you. You don't see nobody walking around with machetes around their neck, guillotines around their neck. You don't see nobody walking around with what's other torture devices and shit that people use. You don't see nobody walking around. So why y'all walk around with a cross? A cross ain't nothing but the same thing they used to chop the king head off with, a guillotine. A cross is the same thing. It is a torture device. They use that to torture Jesus Christ. And people walking around like that shit's some kind of symbol of something. That shit's a symbol of torture. And that, I mean, are we using logic? I mean, I ain't even getting to the religious part of it. I'm literally just talking instruments of fucking death. Like, you got this coked out white zombie, bearded old homeless man hanging from a cross, being tortured, and we walk around with this fucking torture device like it's normal. I mean, it's you know, and it doesn't. Elsewhere, let me speak to you directly based on your comment. Man, this shit don't mean I'm fucking right or anything. This is a part that we are having a conversation. Sometimes this is the big boys club. This is the big boys club where we have these type of conversations. So elsewhere, I appreciate you. But yeah, like I want to talk about real shit. Like, I ain't trying to shy away, and I'm gonna say it in my way. And I know I'm gonna turn some people off. I know everybody not gonna like the way how I say things, but I'm just here to make y'all question it. And this is our community. Y'all in the chats, we gonna talk. We gonna be back and forth. This is not gonna be an agreement on everything that I say. So no, but elsewhere, I definitely appreciate the comment. Yeah, and like Wolverine said, like we just using logic and common sense. Like, 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 do you like if your family member, right? Hypothetical, not don't wish this on nobody. But let's say your family member died from gun violence, right? You don't put a picture of this nigga on the side of a gun that the nigga killed him with. They're like, oh, what model was it? Oh, he died by a nine. The nigga shot him with a 9mm. Let me get a picture and put his face on this 9mm that killed him, and then I'm gonna walk around with it, and this is gonna be in tribute. And they were like, well, what's the gun for? Oh, that's the gun that killed him. What the fuck did you just say? Oh yeah, that's the gun. So my cousin, this is a picture of my cousin, right? And this gun, this gun right here, that's the gun that killed him. He was killed by a 9mm. So we took the 9mm and put his face on it. And you say, why would you do that? Well, that's what we did for Jesus. The same thing that killed him. We put a picture of him on it and put it around our necks and walked around. I made it religious symbology, torture. You're making religious devices. You're making torture devices a part of religion. Cheers, Brody. So, this is why learning how, and I'm going to use, you know what? I'm going to tell y'all, this is how much I love y'all. I'm just going to talk. I'm not going to caveat. I'm not going to say shit like, the internet, but what I really mean, like, if you just on board and you flowing with the conversation, then you truly know from the heart what I mean when I use certain words. Like, I was about to use the word matrix, and I was going to explain, but then I'm like, why explain? Like, if you don't get it, you don't get it. So, but I was going to say, this is important to get out of the matrix. But y'all don't know what that means. The movie didn't explain it very well. This is why it's very important to disconnect and start learning and start having these conversations amongst us like this, because we don't even know what the matrix is. We don't know what type of matrix it is. Y'all not, because look, if you don't think there's different types of matrices, then look at coding language. If you can code in so many different languages, right? That when you code, not like English and Spanish. No, I'm saying there's different coding languages for coding, which means you can do a whole program with this coding, and then you can make the same program probably with this coding, but it's different code, it's different languages, right? So obviously we can make other universes. We can, it's coding, right? So this matrix, they don't tell you, is not a light matrix. All right? It is not a light matrix. This matrix is a dream matrix. Okay? This is not a light matrix. This is what I know to be called by myself as a dream matrix. I can explain. In this matrix, what you're experiencing is the power of the Adalar Broth. The Adalar Broth. Who is that? The Adalar Broth is the god of the 13 families that control the world, the god of your government, the god of the Jews, the god of he's the god of fear, because he doesn't exist in this realm in a physical form, So his food is fear. This is why we have constant war. This is why we have constant threat of war. This is why crime is allowed to be rampant to certain levels. This is why, because their God feeds on fear. Because believe it or not, that is the God of this universe, right? Or the God of this dream matrix, right? That is the, we talking Wolverine. I told you, I ain't scared. We gonna talk. The Adalar Broth is the same person as Father Time. When you see Father Time depicted, Father Time is the Adalar Broth because time is the illusion, right? Time is the illusion. So when it comes to the dream matrix, when it comes to the Adalar Broth, when it comes to this world, this is why you see like a lot of cataclysms. You see like a lot of civilizations, they tell you will get smashed out and restart. Because this is how this God feeds, right? It feeds on fear. See what I'm saying? So when you look at the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Black Rocks, the Vanguards, all these companies, this is the hierarchy. This is their God, right? Because a lot of them have not been in a family lineage to have a soul. This is why you see a lot of people, a lot of these royals, a lot of these elites, you're seeing they're allowing black people and brown people into their family lineage. And they're mating and having babies with black people because they're trying to have a soul and they're trying to escape the light matrix just like we are. They just don't want to tell their God that because they don't have a soul and they have an agreement to stay in the cycle. Now let's talk about the cycle. What's the cycle? The cycle is reincarnation. Reincarnation is a trick. It is a joke. It is not what you want to do. It is not a good thing. It is not anything positive. There's nothing good about reincarnation. You are coming back to this world as a food source. And the moon itself that's up there in the sky is one of the main instruments that helps you reincarnate back to this bullshit. Didn't they tell you the moon wasn't always there? Then they tell you that motherfucker is artificial and was pushed into our solar system and into the space that it is now? That it would be impossible the way our eclipses are with how the moon is? So we know the moon is a artificial object. But what it is it controls the dream matrix. The moon is a control. Why you think there's so many movies about blowing up the moon? You type in blowing movies about the moon blowing up. There's even the Truman Show touches on that a little bit, right? But lots of movies about blowing up the fucking moon. Lots of movies about blowing up the thing in the sky to free up the minds of the people down below. Come on, man. Listen to me, man. I'm trying to save you, man. Trying to save humanity, man. This is not a light matrix. This is a dream matrix. The moon is the instrument that is in control of processing you back to being reincarnated. Reincarnation is not good. That means you are back on earth as a food source for their God, who is the Adalar Broth, who is Father Time. Why is Father Time bad? Because time is an illusion. Time is death. Time is stoppage. Well, that does not go with physics, right? Because the physics of our world and the way our soul energy operates, we're told that our soul keeps living after we die, or at least energy does not just go away, right? Now, let's back up. Now they see that there's a light flash when the sperm touches the egg for creation. There's a flash of light when that happens. So the energy is always there. The energy is always there. The energy is always the soul being put back into another body, right? And well, if you kept doing that, because people say we're the ancient ones, right? We've all been here before, right? You hear that from your grandparents. You hear that, oh, you done been here before. That shit is not good, motherfucker. Why? And then this is another trick they play on you. They try to tell you that you reincarnate to learn lessons you didn't learn before. It is high level bullshit. If you are a food source, they want you back. Baby, come back. They want their baby back ribs. Reincarnation is not because you're learning lessons. He said, then why do you have the statue? Does the statue make me a Buddhist? Does a gun make me a murderer? Answer the question for yourself. Y'all use you people in the world. Y'all use objects and idle things to try to gratify or try to justify or try to subjugate people to your thought. If I had a Lamborghini, you're gonna assume I'm rich, and I could be poor as shit and barely pay for it. But you see Mr. Buddha over there, and you assume what? I'm praying to a fucking Buddha statue? I'm God, I'm king. I don't pray to no fucking statue. And I have another ginormous Buddha right here. Look, I'll show you. Can you see it? Look, it's right there. You can see part of it. See that? It's another ginormous Buddha right there. So, am I here doing fucking Reiki chants and shit? Ichi nam ye nam yam ho. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not doing none of that. That's not. What's up, Justine? But nah, that's not my goal. Like, you're gonna see a lot of things around me. Look, the Buddha. Look at the juxtaposedness of your question. The Buddha is holding a pyramid. You see what I'm saying? So, like, how do you find your spirituality? Where are you spiritually? Do you have respect for other people's religions and cultures and faiths and religions? And right? We got the Buddha holding a pyramid. Right? So we're not. Got some stones over here. Got some big drip, big za over here. Yeah, so nah, it ain't about like all that, you know what I'm saying? It's about finding your center, man, wherever you can find it. It's about knowing yourself. When they say know thyself, that's why I say back to when people say, oh, you done been here before, man, that ain't no good sign. That definitely ain't no sign that like, oh, you ain't learned something you needed to learn. What was it? Times tables, motherfucker? What the fuck did I not need to learn? Why the fuck? Dog, let me tell y'all something. Let's go. Let me bring it home, bruh. Bruh, you shit and piss, bro. If that ain't enough to like your body, you gotta eat. If you don't eat, you're gonna be hungry, you're gonna die. If you thirsty, you need water, you're gonna die. Like, bruh, you get shot, you're gonna die. You get cancer, you're gonna die. You fucking whatever it is, bruh. But you can fall and die, bitch. You can fall. You see what I'm saying? So it's just you gotta appreciate it. You gotta be happy that you got this, but you gotta understand that this is not something that you don't wanna look forward to like coming back to life type shit. Like, but if you don't know what to do when you die, and you haven't learned anything about life and about death, because if life is only 100 years, most of us only live 100 years, right? If life is only 100 years, then death, you can be dead for a long time. You can travel the universe, right? So obviously death would be more important than life, and you would want to learn how to navigate death because you don't know anything right now about death. We don't know anything. We don't know what's on the other side. We got no speculation. We got nothing. We fucking don't know. But neither do we exercise, prepare our minds for this, try to learn, try to research, try to understand what other people are saying. Mind you, ain't so many people that died and came back and told us what the fuck it was like. Not so many motherfuckers had coffee with God, nigga. But I'm just saying, like, on a preparedness level, when you understand where you live, when you understand what type of matrix you're in. Thank y'all for the likes and subscribes too. I see them coming through. Thank y'all for the likes and subscribes. I appreciate y'all. I will be subscribing back to y'all channels too. But yeah, man, it's not something you want to do. It's not something you want to do. You don't want to come back to this shit. You don't want to come back to being a fucking human. To what? Die all over again? We all afraid of death. We all think about it all the time. Like, damn, then when the clock gonna run out on me? Don't get me sick, Lord. I'm telling you, we all think about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but quantum entanglement is nothing but sound and frequency, and that only and quantum entanglement and quantum physics in itself, it can save us, in my opinion. I think if they let the projects be and let the public actually, because all the public scientists, they killed them. They murdered their ass, right? All the people who can make cars run on water, all that shit, they murdered them, right? These are like the back home scientists, like real intelligent, high level people that just know how to do shit. And the government killed all these motherfuckers, right? So I would just say when it comes to quantum entanglement, quantum physics, string theory, whatever the fuck, I just wish that the powers that be would just leave the public alone. It's like soon as they feel like quantum energy in your home, they come kill everybody. They got radar detectors for this shit in space and shit. Y'all motherfuckers be having like gamma energy or some shit like that. Them motherfuckers is coming. Let a motherfucker be like Incredible Hulk. We got gamma ray energy somewhere around. Nigga, they got so many satellites and detectors for all this shit, man. They coming to get your motherfucking ass. You better have bulletproof, all kind of shit. And you know what I'm saying? What up, Isaac? This is why I tell people that you need to stay away from that music. Stay away from that music, man. Fuck with artists when they brand new. When artists are new, like find new artists, find new music, underground people that you like. And then when they buy famous, as soon as they get famous, they drop that first famous album. Right after that first famous album, they done. They sucking dick, fucking boys, doing shit against their will, in bad contracts, sold they soul. I like all the artists before they get sued. Like I was in a big Tia Korean fan. I was saying last episode, I'm a big Doja Cat fan. I love Doja before she got big. Soon as she dropped that first album, it was fire. I loved it. I bought it. I knew right after that she was gonna be worshiping devil, bald head, look like she eat Adderall with milk. She just eating bowls of Adderall. The bitch had a big fat ass. Bitch lost all her ass. Look like her ass got sucked through her booty. Doja Cat look fucked up. They got the bitch bald head. She looked like a crypt keeper and shit. The fuck they do to Doja Cat. Doja Cat was fine and attractive and just now. I mean, a lot of black men was mad at Doja because they found out she only like scrawny little white boys, even though she come across as like she got the mannerisms like she a hood black chick when she outside, but she was a boy, he was a girl. She's like that. Does it get any more obvious? So yeah, not as they ain't know Doja Cat was like on that type of time. So, but yeah, you like an artist for a little bit, man, like cause they all the money, all this shit the money. But this how you know it's a God, because the devil push hard, like on the earth, like when they put like secret shit in Disney movies, trying to get the kids to like. Obviously, y'all worshiping something. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't believe in religion, you ain't got to be a religious person to come to this conclusion. Somebody believing in the devil, because y'all doing devil. Drake got 666 OVO Al. He got the OVO, which is the OTO for Aleister Crowley's OTO. So he made OVO to pay homage to Aleister Crowley, who say he the B666 himself. He worshiped, Drake has the OVO Owl, which is Moloch, which is the same owl they pray to at Bohemian Grove. So we know Drake worships Moloch, which is also the owl of child sacrifice. But when you look at the beginning of the Travis Scott Sicko Mode video, what do you see all the kids doing with Drake walking down the street? Sun is cold. Something's up. And you see all the kids running and peeking out the window, scared that Drake coming. Why? Because it's symbolic. The sixth god. He's showing you. He worships Moloch. He has the owl. OVO is a representation for OTO, for Aleister Crowley's group OTO, right? So these people, they showing BBL Drizzy. These people showing you, man. They showing you who they are. They showing you over and over again who they are. And if you don't believe them, I think that's the problem that we're having with society. It's like, nah, they not really like that. That's my favorite. Russia in the building. That's my favorite person. Nah, she wouldn't worship the devil. It's just art. It's just projection. It's just art. It's like, all right, it's not just fucking art, man. These people are worshiping the fucking devil. They worshiping dark forces. They worshiping Baphomet, Moloch. What's the one bitch? What's the one god bitch Beyonce worship? Cardi B, another one. Yep, they all like that. They all like that. They don't get a chance to be on that TV unless they do it. They don't get a chance to be on that TV. That's why, you know, all their relationships are staged by their publicists. Why you think Cardi B and Offset break up all the time? Their relationship staged any fucking way when you think about it. It was put together by publicists. The same people who got QC to manage Cardi B when her teeth was all fucked up like mine. The same people who got Cardi B to get QC to manage her is the same people who say, told QC and Offset, this probably would be a good thing for you and her to hook up for y'all careers. So probably keep you in the game for a long time if y'all start dating. Like, these scripts, this shit, like same thing with the NBA. All this shit, Habibi, what up? All this shit, yeah, CIA control, Lawrence. Lawrence know what he's talking about. All this shit is scripted and control, and it ain't really the CIA. It's the mob in Vegas. And by way of the Black Pope at the Vatican, the Mercinis, or the what's the Horsinis? What's the people who run the Vatican? The family that run the Pope, run the Vatican, and run the world. They call Horsini, right? That's their last name, right? Yeah, all this is by way of the Horsinis. The Horsinis control BlackRock, Vanguard. They control the world. They got their hand on everything. None don't move without the Horsinis. They control the world. They're the top family. They're like the main devil family. Like, these motherfuckers, like, all right, Mr. Travis Davis in the motherfucking building. Shout out Travis Davis. But yeah, these motherfuckers is like, it's Orsini. It's not, it's Orsini. It's with an O. Their name is Orsini. Yeah, they're the family that runs the world. They've been running the world since before any of us know. There's not a time that particular family ain't been running the world via the Vatican. And if you don't know that the Vatican runs the world, yo, Clive Davis, but you can't leave out Jimmy Iovine. If you're gonna say Clive Davis, you got to say Jimmy Iovine, Clive Davis, Leor Cohen. You got to say Leor Cohen. We got to mention all the big dogs that enslaved people into these contracts and got all this sex slavery and diddy booty shit going on. Leor Cohen, Jimmy Iovine, Clive Davis, Russell Simmons, Sean Puffy Combs, Jermaine Dupri, T.I., Who else in all this wild shit? Jay Prince. They just keep Jay Prince. Them just keep their shit secret. That's and they got a hold on their city, so their business don't get out. But them motherfuckers just the same. They Masonic too. All these motherfuckers Masonic too. They either part of a Boule or they're part of the Masons, and they all got their kids in these Demoulet programs. And if you don't know who the fuck Demoulet is like one of the first master Masons or something like that. Something John Demoulet. So this kid's version of the Masons is called the Demoulet. Oh, I'm gonna educate you. I know some people came here for the jokes. I know you were looking for jokes. Some nights I get serious though. I appreciate y'all being here with me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all being serious with me. Some nights I gotta get serious with this shit. Yeah, man, the Vatican control everything. Don't nothing move without the Vatican, the white pope, the black pope, the sitting pope that y'all know about, and the Orsini family. Don't nothing happen without them people. And the Orsini family has a matriarch that is the head of their family. He's the main like motherfucker on this planet. Like he's damn near like Lucifer, nigga. Like real shit. The nigga's like the Dark Lord, nigga. But stay away from that energy. I'm in the industry and stay away from people's religion, man. Find God in your own way. God already live inside of you, man. I'm not here to preach to you because I'm not religious. I really ain't educated. I'm lying. I'm super educated in religion, but all right. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Since we wanted to talk about religion, let me just break something down for y'all. And don't worry, y'all. I see the chat going up and down. We just had like 25, 30 in here. Go down to 4 just now. They jumped back up to 14, went back down to 4, jumped back up to 17. So I know some of the shit people just catching on to what I'm saying and what I'm really getting at. So it's rubbing some people the wrong way because some of y'all don't like to think. When y'all hear guys like myself talk, I used to think that it was the messenger, like the earrings and the chains. So when I really talk deep, people don't want to listen because it throw them off because they stuck on what they trying to see on the outside. And then they're hearing intelligence come out of my mouth. They're hearing things they never heard before. So it's hard for them to juxtapose it. I thank y'all for the likes. I see the likes going up. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for that, man. Real shit. I used to think it was the messenger. But nah, it's just the message. Sometimes being real, being a straight shooter, not lying, not trying to lie to people to get them to join your fucking freaky ass cult, you fan. Like not trying to get people to donate money to your fucking super chat and all this fucking bullshit. No, when you talking just straight shooter shit and you coming off the cuff, I get it because people want to live in a fantasy world. People do not want to hear the truth, and I understand it. I understand it. Those are the only people that I think that probably fall into that reincarnation space where it may be legit. You know what I mean? Because I don't think reincarnation is a good thing. Love from India. Fahad, what up, Fahad? Fahad in the building. Love from India, bro. Love from America, Fahad. Love from America, man. We love you. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you being in the building. Hey, man, I'm doing good, brother. I can't complain, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed, man. My kids are happy. My girlfriend's fed. She got 2 Black and Milds in the tuck. Everything Gucci. Yeah, they sold out on YouTube. They sold to the devil. They sold. They got frustrated. They wanted to be rich. They wanted to be popping. I never do that. I'm not turning my back on the people for money. What money gonna do? So I can buy another car? So I can buy another house? I can't sleep in all of them at one time. Can't drive them all at one time. And I'm not trying to say having nice things don't make you feel good and it's not a good thing. That is not what I'm saying. I would love a Ferrari right now. Like, please don't fuck it. I am obsessed with Ferraris right now. It's a sign of like, you doing and you know what I mean? I would love a Ferrari right now. That doesn't mean you don't want things, but it's still just a car. A van does the same thing that a Ferrari does. Literally, an electric scooter does the same thing as a Ferrari. It takes you from point A to point B. A car does nothing because you've never found a car that makes your hot pockets. You've never found a car that they got a Bentley that like got glasses that chills your wine. They got like a little wine. That's the best they can do. The bitch is still a car. The bitch is still just a car. The best you can do was cool a bottle of fucking a brute, a bottle of vermouth, motherfucker. Are you serious? Like, it's just a car, and we're stuck because we see value in shit when shit has no fucking value. It's just is what it is. It's that thing. It's just a car. I try to be elsewhere. That's what I want to be. I appreciate you and I love you for that. I try to be pure and incorruptible, bro. And you stand on 10, you stand on business. And you may lose your head. You may die trying to save the people. But what the fuck else you gonna die? You gonna stand on your feet as a whore? As a pussy? I'm not standing on my feet as no bitch. You might have to take one. I'm on here talking wild right now. People act like they done heard this shit before, but I'm talking about like the father time, the Adalar Broth, Jesus being a gay figure and all this shit. Y'all don't know. Y'all ain't done no research to really figure this shit out. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it's enough people on TikTok that done the research that y'all. I've been on YouTube for years. All the stuff I done learned on YouTube and shit over like years and years. I'm talking about since YouTube been out, man. I'm an old motherfucker, man. Listen, man. They done consolidated that shit down to seconds on TikTok and even get it across more concise and cleaner and better. Like, there's information everywhere. You're just choosing. You're choosing the bullshit over the real information. And I ain't talking about fear mongering. I don't subscribe to fucking fear mongering because I told y'all fear is the food for the God that controls this universe, the Adalar Broth. That's why there's starvation. That's why they won't help the homeless. This is why they want to go to war every 5 minutes. And we have a military industrial complex. This is why. We have a military industrial complex that loves to go to war and test out their shit. Look at the world we live in. We all born on this planet. They created laws and borders. We're all human. They created countries, laws, and borders. We're all born here on this planet. Nobody else is like not from here. We're all born here. Nobody else comes from Saturn. Like there's some aliens or some shit, but not me and you. We don't come from there. We're born here. We gonna die here, right? And we can't even go to Antarctica. Y'all got restricted areas on the planet. Like we can't go there. That's interesting. The only one place, like the world should be your playground. Should be no borders. Should be no races. Should be no colors. Should be us identifying each other by color. Only thing there should be is ethnicity. Because based on where you live, based on the weather, like you ain't gonna catch no Inuit people, the tribal Inuit folk up in Alaska. You ain't gonna catch them in beach and summer shorts and tank tops and shit, cause it's cold. So they gonna have to adapt to the environment. Their food is gonna have to be adaptable to their environment, and that's gonna be their culture, their ethnicity, right? So culture is always going to be something that's beautiful about us humans because geographically we got places in the United States that snow and places that don't at all. See what I'm saying? So geographically, you're gonna have to become accustomed and have certain, like certain foods will more exist where you from than other places. Certain things will be more prevalent. Like when people say they put chains on their tires, I'm like, what the fuck is? I'm from Florida. Like, what you say? Chains on your tires? How the fuck you even do that? How do you even do that?
It gets you out of the snow.
I know what it does. I said how you put them on, nigga. So you was listening to talk, you weren't listening to hear.
I apologize.
Nah, don't apologize. Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
The Asians say you got 2 ears and one mouth for a reason. You're supposed to
I agree with you on that. I'm so-called white man. I'm not the actual color of white. You know what I mean? That's what. Oh well, let's talk about that. Great point, Wolverine. Wolverine said, "I agree with you on that. I'm a so-called white man. I'm not the actual color of white. The government gave us these titles to identify as identifiers of ourselves, right? Well, that's not true. It's true. But let me tell you, let's go deeper why you are called white. So, remember we were talking about the Orsinis, and we're talking about the Vatican, and we're talking about the Masons, and so what I'm talking about is the ruling classes, right? The ruling classes are families. Families can only get so big. You're talking about a population of people, right? So if you're a family, shit, you can have 100. You can have 100 people in your family, and still it'd be more people in your town than your whole family, right? So no matter how many family members you got, there's still more people by a long shot, right? So you could be a big family, but if all the people come against your family, what's the use of you having 100 family members when 10,000 people coming to kick your ass, right? So when the elites became elites, they looked around and they said, oh shit, it's only us and them, right? It's only us and them. Professor back in this motherfucker, right? We're just talking about racial identifiers. We're talking about white people right now. So how white people became white people is when the rich people looked up, it was nobody in between them and the poor people that they were taking advantage of to keep themselves rich. So they started to classify white men, right? And started to give white men titles, started to, create groups and police forces, policing, fire departments, things like that. And so, but these are all still poor people, like extremely poor. There was no middle class. So they started to classify white people as white and give them the jobs of policing the other groups and other populations that were here indigenously to America, and even the ones that were brought in and imported, like the Chinese and the Japanese, and a lot of Pacific Islanders as well. In order to not just have the families and all these regular people walking around white, green, purple, they encouraged separation and started to deputize whites, make them a part of slave patrols. So that's how you end up with white people, because the rich looked around and knew that they were outnumbered and they needed a buffer in between them and the people. So they created white and they created the middle class. Though that was going to be the buffer between poor people and colored people. The middle class whites who are thirsting to hope that they get anywhere near the elites would keep other people down That's why you when you look at yeah. That's why when you look at like the police forces and they're all Irish, they're all like certain groups of people, certain ethnicities of people. When you look at certain groups, that's for a reason, because they given the power to police the other colors. You see what I'm saying? So that's all white people was created for. It's so that the middle class, so that the elites don't get murdered. It's simple as fuck. White people were created. The term white race, the term white people, the term black people, all these separation talks started to happen when the elites became really elite and people were just poor and starving. And these elites, they needed a buffer, because no matter how rich they are, no matter how much they have the people under their thumb, the people can still rise up and take over. It's too many of us versus a couple families that run the world. You see what I'm saying? This is why they got their wars. This is why they got their technology. This is why they got their population control methods. This is why they got chemtrails and barium and spraying fucking metals in the air, poisoning us in our food. Everything has to be GMO from Monsanto. Why you think Monsanto took over? They're a government-backed company. They are a part of BlackRock and the other company. So you think about that, like. But this is what I think John D. Rockefeller said, was that poison is going to be everywhere they go. Food is not going to be safe to eat. Things like this. What up, Alex? So y'all think about that. Y'all think when they find plastics and you can really like get it out, like plastics in like ho-hos and Twinkies. When they find metals, like high levels of like actual metals in baby formula, and people are using magnets to get the metal and track the metal out of the baby formula. And Wolverine, racism ain't gonna save nobody anyway. Being racist won't save you. I don't care if you black. I don't care who you are. You can be black and you can hate white people all you want. It ain't gonna save you. I'm gonna tell you, because this is what I know about black, white, Christian, Muslim, blood, Crip. Man, if one of those, if you was a Jew and you was starving and a Palestinian had food, I bet you're gonna eat it. If you're a Muslim and a Christian got food and you hungry, see, hungry gonna trump all religion, all God. Hungry is God when you hungry, but you can't think of nothing else. When your mama come in the house, you be like, she be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm hungry. Hungry make you cry. Hungry make you sad. Hungry don't feel good at all. So let people be so worried about, do I support Israel or Palestine? I don't support neither. I support the people of Palestine being infiltrated by people that aren't really Jew. They're not Jewish. They're Europeans. They're not Jewish. That's why they have to say Jewish. They're Khazarian Jew. I mean, they're Khazarian Europeans. They're Khazars. They're from the mountain of Khazaria. They're not Jewish people. We need to stop recognizing these people and stop calling them that. Just because our government wants to send them money and give them aid to kill these people and genocide these people, don't mean we need to verbally recognize that bullshit. Like, that was those people's land. Y'all true. The Jewish religion says they're not supposed to have a homeland until the return of the Mashiach come. That is Jewish. That is, read the Torah. That's what the Torah says. The Jews won't. So why are they in Palestine? Why did they have to sign the Balfour Agreement? Why did they need a Balfour Agreement? Why? You don't need to be in Palestine because you don't have a home according to your religion, yours, not anyone else's. The Muslims did not make that up. The Christians did not make that up. The Hindus didn't make that up. Jewish people told people that they were not to have a homeland until the return of the Messiah. Yeah, give me a second. Had to take some Xanax real quick because I got to go to sleep after this. So I had to pop a Xanny real quick. I just take a little piece though because I don't like drugs. But I sacrifice to do this show. So I pop a little Xanny, get a little Xanny on you. But yeah, man. I mean, we're going to see today. The game today. So we're going to see. Talking about how about them Celtics. We're going to see. NBA Finals today, baby. It's live in effect. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So I want to ask y'all, for the people that's been in here listening to this, I think it was like 4, maybe 5 of y'all that was in here consistently listening to that conversation. What did y'all think about what I was talking about? Well, Wolverine already answered my question. Thank you, Wolverine. Appreciate you, man. Bruh said it was deep. I agree. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate that, man. That nigga said I almost blew my high. Well, smoke some more, nigga. Smoke some more, nigga. But yeah, gang. I appreciate y'all, man. I do gotta. Well, it's only 5:30. Yeah, I do gotta be responsible. Get ready for work today. Hey man, what's the day? So today what? Thursday? So we gonna be back on, just so everybody know, we gonna be back on, cause I need a few days off. I gotta catch up on sleep, y'all. So I'll probably be back Sunday night going into Monday morning. So Sunday night probably be the next show. I just need a few days off, y'all. I've been going hard, man. If y'all don't mind. I mean, if y'all say I got to be here tomorrow, then I got to be here tomorrow. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. This is big shit. I love doing this show. I appreciate the conversation. Like I said, I really don't get a chance to talk deep or really get into my bag and show y'all what I know. So I'm really glad. Hey, thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. That means the world to me. I really appreciate you. But yeah, man, this is like, I appreciate y'all for letting me get in my bag tonight, man. Like this real shit, like real shit. Thanks for the subs though. Hey, them subs, man. Like y'all got me, man. For real. I got you, Alex. Yeah, we gonna keep the topics going because a lot of people be wanting to talk deep and shit, but they'll write in the chat like, what you think about Trump? It's like, that's not a deep question. Like, that's government shit. Like, let's go deeper. Like, what you think about Biden being a robot, bitch? How about that? What you think about that being like, Biden used to be like this, and then, you know, what you think about Asian Biden? Tyson finna beat the shit out of Jake Paul. Hey, Elseway, I appreciate you. For real. Wolverine, Alex, Elseway. I appreciate y'all, man. Professor X, I absolutely appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Real nigga was in this motherfucker. Hell yeah. Gummy Bear in here too. Shout out Gummy Bear. Ark in here. Johnny Cash in the building. Africa in the building. Yeah, Johnny Cash back. I see you elsewhere. Thank y'all for running up the subs, man. Y'all gonna know when I'm on. Like, this is my community, man. I really appreciate y'all, man, for being a part of the being a part of the crib. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I see you, Johnny Cash. I appreciate you, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, you dope, man. You bitch ass nigga. Get your fuck ass out of here before you get choked with your own shoe screens. Before I pick up your little brother and beat you up with it. Bitch ass nigga. With a name like Johnny Cash. Eat a dick with your face ass. Big back ass bitch. You's a big back ass bitch. You big back ass bitch. With a name like Johnny Cash and you ain't got no savings account. Get your bitch ass out of here. Leonardo, what up? Hey, Wolverine, this nigga just was playing too much, bro, with his bitch ass. Built like a hockey stick with a cigarette on it, ass face ass nigga. BBL Johnny. BBL Johnny. Nah, when niggas want to get roasted on here, bro, I come for the smoke. For real. I come with the smoke. If you get me mad, if you like, I roast your ass. Info spot 411 in this motherfucker. Austin in the building asking wild ass questions. Y'all tell Austin who we said we voting for, y'all, since Austin want to know. We just talked about that, Austin, talking about who we voting for. Nah, Wolverine, you right, though, for real. ETVVR said, these nuts. We vote for these nuts, bitch. Leonardo said, your lungs black? I hope not, nigga. Stop wishing evil on me with your bitch ass. But yeah, man, I appreciate the chats. We up, man. Shit, Papa Molly, I'm sweating. Papa Molly, I'm sweating. Nigga, count your blessings. Yeah, we up. We all the way up. See, me and Wolverine said the same thing at the same time. We all the way up, nigga. See, I told you, you said great minds think alike, Wolverine. We said that at this. I said as soon as it popped up in the chat, I was saying it, and then I seen it pop up. Great minds think alike. Hey, Panthers Pride, thank you. Panthers Production. I always say Ross Perot. See, I ain't gonna get into politics. But InfoSpot 411 said something true to me, though. I always thought Ross Perot would have been a good mate. I do got to say that. I was never into that. Uzbekistan in the building. I was never into that, like, political shit. But when I was young, I thought Ross Perot was a good candidate, good third-party candidate. We don't got real third-party candidates no more. Like John, I think John Kerry was not John Kerry. McCain. Not McCain. Who was third party all them years? I know Kennedy was third party, right? One Kennedy third party. Ron Paul. Ron Paul. I think, yeah, Ron Paul. I think that's who it was that came after Ross Perot. But I think like Ross Perot was like one of the last like true third party people though. And he was running though. It was a lot of people like Ross was cooking back in the day. I think he passed away. He an old man now. He was an old man back then. What up, Hounding Adventures? What up, bro? How you doing? Nah, Wolverine, you that nigga, bro. Real shit. You that nigga, Wolverine. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You that nigga for real. Tell motherfuckers I said it. Yeah, Jesse Ventura was third party. That is true. Jesse Ventura was third party. That nigga said cool ass pink guy. Hey, Wolverine, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Hey, everybody tell me one thing before I get out of here. If everybody can do me one favor. Why the fuck are y'all up at this time? Like, can everybody at least tell me why the fuck are they up right now? Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got it at Ross. Bless you too, brother. Yeah, got the shirt at Ross. Couple dollars. Can't sleep. PTSD. I don't sleep. It's 11:45 where I'm at. Heard that, Austin? Yeah, I'm with the I don't sleep with the PTSD type shit. It's 10 a.m. for me. Heard that. ADD. Sleep schedule is toast. Just woke up. I worked 4 a.m. to midnight. God damn. Damn, son. What did you find out with? 4 p.m. to midnight. It's 6 a.m. here. Yeah, I think we're in the same time zone. It's 5:46 where I'm at right now. Hell yeah. Well, shit, man. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all stand on business. I appreciate y'all. All the motherfucking love in the world, man. Y'all know what I say. Once we all up, it's stuck like that. We got Detroit in the building. I am the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke. Make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope. We're going to be in the building again. Sunday night going into Monday morning. I'm going to take a few days off, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We up. This shit is popping. Well, we got our community. We got the shit we talk about. Niggas ain't scared to really get to the business. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to the gang. Shout out Elseway. Shout out Wolverine. Shout out InfoSpot 411. Shout out my dog, Professor X. Shout out Gummy Bear. Austin in the building, Professor X. Yeah, man, this where it's at, man. Like, I really appreciate y'all. Rockhounding Adventures in the motherfucking building. Panthers was in here, subscribe. Thank you, Panthers. I appreciate you guys, man. For real, for real. Leonardo, appreciate you, Leonardo. I hope all y'all have a good morning or a good night, nigga. Y'all know what I say. Once we all up and stuck like that, y'all see my lips been ashy as a motherfucker, so I need to go find some motherfucking chapstick. So I'm gonna go do that. I thank y'all for the likes. I thank y'all for the subscribes, man. This shit is popping. Hey, man, y'all got me feeling like a king, man. I ain't gonna let you down. I ain't gonna switch on you. I ain't gonna turn to no fucking weirdo. I ain't gonna be asking y'all for money or no shit like that. We gonna stay down. We gonna speak truth. We gonna stand in the paint. Again, I am the host. This is the SubDivision. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. We out this motherfucker. Y'all be careful during the day. Make sure y'all stand on business. If y'all need me, hey, jump in the chat. I got them Glocks with the salt, with the lock, man.